Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to use Google's new AI filmmaking tool called Flow. Ladies and gentlemen, what you will find is you'll jump into labs.google/flow and you'll click on create with Flow. And what you will then find is you'll be in this area. Here, you can go ahead and click on new project. Now within this new project, you can see down over here, you will be able to actually create. So on the bottom, it says text to video. You can do frames to video, ingredients to video, or you can create an image. Now, what we want to do is text to video. So what we're going to do is we are going to add in a prompt. So we've got a wide bird's eye view shot of a female drummer with long blonde hair playing a drum set in the desert with sparks flying from, let's just put that in there, flying from the drums as she hits them. Now you can also change the model over here. You can also just clear your prompt. There are some settings. So your aspect ratio, your outputs per prompt, and then of course your models. What we also can do is click on expand. And basically what this will do is it will add in a bunch of details into your prompt. So basically it's like a prompt enhancer. Now all we need to do is click on send. Here we go. We have our results. So let's go ahead and just play it. All right, that's fantastic. The thing is, though, it's not where it stops, okay? So what we want to actually do here is go and click on the left-hand side is add to scene. Now, you can just edit this if you want to make any changes. Let's say you want to change your t-shirt or make the sparks in a different area. Whatever the case may be, you can do that. But what we want to do is click on add to scene. And once we click on add to scene, it'll actually put it in like a video editor timeline where we can now actually follow on and create a flow from this scene to the next scene, or we can just cut to possibly a completely new scene. So we have this plus button over here. Once you click on the plus button, we have a jump to. Let's say that we want to have a scene of a guitarist, maybe standing in the desert, maybe at a different scene at a different angle. But if we want to say extend, what we can do from here is click on extend. And what should happen next? Here you can say what should happen next. So let's go ahead and say a zoomed in shot of the drumsticks hitting the cymbals with sparks flying out each time they are hit. Of course, the more you put into the prompt, the better it's going to be. So make sure that you put in as much detail as you possibly can. Be more specific, you'll get better results. Let's go ahead and hit send. Okay, so our second scene is complete. We can actually just click on it and let's just move this timeline over here and let's watch what it looks like. Okay, of course, it's not exactly what I asked for, but if you are doing more detailed prompts, as I always say, the more detailed your prompts are, the better your results will be. But this is fantastic. This means that you can make full-length clips and keep your scenes the same and also keep your characters the same if you define them properly. I hope this was helpful.